Namaste everyone, I Cindy Patel welcome you all to Divine Healing channel. I hope you all are doing great and having a rich spiritual life. We, the Divine Healing channel, is here again with a new video to keep spreading awareness and giving out new perspective on the old and exiting topics. Thank you for staying here and keep sharing and supporting our videos to your friends and family. I'm very excited to tell you that today's topic of discussion would be on the value of soul. The term soul always excites me because somehow I know that we all have heard about it, talk about it, but have never seen it. Today we will try to explore the meaning of soul that may vary from person to person in the ways in which we can get closer to our souls and eventually the value that it holds in one's life. So before understanding the value of soul in our life, let us look what this term soul actually means. Is it something that lives in our body, or is it something that has the power to connect with the Supreme Being? For example, you must have heard this line, Atma se Paramatma ka Milan. So, is it the soul that gets to meet God? These are few of the many questions that comes into our minds, and sadly there is not much evidence to support the answer claimed by spiritual and religious researchers. So I am not going to give you any answers that will satisfy your soul, because how we can explain something in words that we cannot see, we cannot hear, we cannot touch in reality. Soul is not something that can be explained, it can only be realized. One can realize the presence of soul in complete silence, in complete aliveness, and in total bliss or misery. Because these are the times when we are closest to our own selves. When we become silent with the outer world, we listen to our inner world and we get closer to it. We realize the presence of something which is phenomenal. When we feel complete aliveness with nature or with another person, when we feel love, we feel closer, and our sense of something which is beyond just our body and mind. And lastly, when we experience bliss or misery, we either feel a lot of joy or a lot of pain. In both of these cases, we get separated from the outside world and feel something which is again inexplainable, just like the soul. Apart from this, there are many definitions available out there. But according to me, soul is life, because without my soul, there won't be any me, and without your soul, there won't be any of your existence in this human world. Soul is not just a thing that lives in your body, it is actually a quality of being or a dimension that makes up the living. Though there will be many definitions and meanings of the soul you may find in religious books, but you should reach to your own answer to your own journey, because soul, which is also called as the spirit of life, holds so much importance in one's life. We all have our own journey of discovering ourselves or connections with our inner world. This inner world doesn't include our senses, emotions, feeling, muscles, mind, or body. This is actually something beyond, and that's what makes it special and thus more valuable. Because when we are able to realize the presence of our soul, our life becomes meaningful. We discover our purpose more effectively and accurately. we are able to realize the oneness that exists among us, nature, God, and other creatures. And lastly, we get whole new perspectives of looking at peoples and situations. So let's discuss this in more detail. Like when I say soul makes our life meaningful, I mean it provides sense of whatever you are already involved in. For example, let's say you didn't know the meaning of a word. For an example, ambulation. You went to Google and got to know that it indicates the ability of patients to walk without needing any assistance. Now, see how it works. When we get to know the meaning of the word, suddenly the word means something to you. It has the value and significance that you were unaware about. It is like giving life or sense to something which was pointless before. Just like the soil becomes infertile without water, and words make no sense without their meanings. Our body also forgets to live without soul. And not only that, when we get to know our soul through meditation or anything, we discover unrecognized parts and information about ourselves. This information helps us in finding true purpose of our life. These unrecognized parts help us keep going in times of possibilities and pitfalls. These realizations also design our understanding in such a way that we stop separating or discriminating others and start seeing every individual one as a whole being. These new perspectives broaden our way of thinking, understanding, and behaving with people. This in turn changes our life in a lot of ways. In some cases, people who are soul conscious also became resilient or strong as they receive great strength by connecting with their soul. While others may become more intellectual, while others becomes more intellectual as they realize the knowledge that exists in their own souls. These are few of the points that makes our soul the most significant part of human life. Because if the soul, the basic foundation or the dimension of our living, is not there, then any world, life, our might not even exist in this universe. Thank you guys for watching this video. Also, I would like to say thanks to all the people who are helping me to make this video, people who are inspiring me to make this video. So if you have any subject on which you want me to make a video, do put down in a comment section and I would love to make this video. Do keep watching my videos, like it, subscribe it, and share with your friends and family too. So till I see you next time, I Sangeeta Patel, take care, live with thoughts of love, light and angel blessings. Namaste.